lot of places, seen a lot of faces. All even with different races.
The funny thing for me to try to explain how I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't.
Josephine Baker was a famous entertainer during the early 20th century. She spent most of her life living in France, although she was born in St. Louis, Missouri. She came to France in 1925 after Caroline Dudley Reagan recruited her to be a part of La Revue Negre, an all-black show that will be showing in France. Josephine and her partner Joe Alex captivated audiences with her famous Danse Sauvage. Soon, her career in Paris skyrocketed. She performed her famous banana dance, Folie Bergère. She began recording music and appearing in leading roles in movies. She returned to the U.S. in the 1950s and 60s to help fight racism. During this time, she began adopting children. She had 12 children of mixed races, which she called her Rainbow Tribe. Her children represent the unity and brotherhood she wanted in the world. On April 8, 1975, she died quietly in her sleep after her last performance. She lived a full life and influenced entertainers all over the world today.
Mais comment pouvez-vous résister? Mais dansez, voyons. Vous savez bien comme l'autre soir. Dansez! Mais dansez donc, voyons!
Josephine Baker inspired black female actresses all over the world. In an interview with play director Sidney Chapman, we were told just how far that inspiration goes.
Do you think you were influenced by Josephine Baker, and how?
Yeah, that's a tough question. I would say later in life, I discovered her. I didn't know her before. But if I go back in time, I would say I'm a bit silly. I can cross my eyes like her. I cut my hair. I wear one earring. So I think that there's a bit of influence.
Josephine Baker to you?
Josephine Baker is an innovator. She was La Baker, as everyone called her when she moved to France. She was a diva. She was the first known diva. She was also extremely talented and also, I would say, philanthropic. I think that's the word. She cared a lot about children, a lot about animals, a lot about the earth, and so she tried her best to do what she can to help others.
Josephine influenced many actresses today. Perhaps her most influential method was always putting her own personality and who she was into the roles she played. During the 1920s, every black artist in the music industry sang as if they were a robot. They did the same dances, had the same facial expressions while performing, and they even sang about the same things. Josephine Baker dared to be different by using her sex appeal to get a stronger grasp on her audience, and by combining everything popular in the entertainment world to create a more engaging product.
Josephine Baker, as an artist, cared about what people thought of her performances, so she took their critiques and she took her shows to the next level.
Josephine Baker also began to dance topless, which some people today say paved the way for artists such as Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim.
Without her topless banana dances, female artists such as Lil' Kim or Rihanna wouldn't be accepted today because people would be like, wow, what are you doing? Put on some clothes and just glue your mouth shut, you know? So these African American artists are now accepted because Josephine Baker opened up new horizons by bringing her sex appeal to the forefront.
Josephine was the first to accentuate her backside, admiring it as a thing of beauty. In traditional dance, such as classical ballet, the buttocks was to be pulled in underneath as to not disrupt the line of your back. Josephine obviously didn't care. Josephine wasn't quite fond of the ballet technique. Instead, she chose to do something different. She chose to do something that would inspire generations after her. In 2003, Beyonce made her mark with her famous Uh-Oh dance in her Crazy in Love video. Beyonce is known for it, and the dance has been engraved into pop culture. But tell me, does anything look similar about those two monumental dances? It's clear, Josephine has made her mark. She made it possible for Black female performers today to express a different side of themselves. And for that, it's impossible to forget her. Thank you, Ms. Baker, for breaking down barriers for artists today. You were truly a gift to the entertainment world and will always hold a special place in history.
Everything I see is you, and I don't want no substitute. Baby, I swear it's deja. I can't get over you, 'cause everything I see is you, and I don't want no substitute. Baby, I swear it's deja vu. Know that I can't get over you, 'cause everything I see is you, and I don't want no substitute. Baby, I swear it's deja vu.